Good morning, everybody. I'm down here today at Atlas Audio Video in Victoria with my friend Austin. Atlas have been really great in getting into product for me to review since the shipping is pretty interesting these days. And these are massive speakers. These are the Paradigm Persona 9H. These are completely customizable speakers. They retail for $38,499.98 US. And Austin's going to give us a little tour of some of the technology in these speakers. And for that price, the finish and the technology in them is quite exceptional. So Austin, tell us a little bit about the speakers today.
Well, the speakers are the flagship of the Paradigm lineup. This is, without question, the best speaker that they've ever manufactured in the history of the company. And they've certainly brought to bear over 3 decades of experience. They have some very, very unique properties to them that are quite different than some other speakers. They're the only speaker of this particular lineup, although they're floor-standing models for certain, are the only speakers that have both a beryllium mid-range and a beryllium tweeter. The 9H is a very unique speaker, and certainly all of the floor-standing models in the Persona lineup contain both a beryllium mid-range and a beryllium tweeter. To my knowledge, the only speakers in the world that have both. They use a very, very unusual lens that's designed to control phase on both the drivers. So in addition to looking absolutely stunning, they have a very, very useful purpose. The bass drivers, the speaker is certainly one where what you see is not what you get. There's actually 2 more bass drivers contained within the cabinet. They are an opposing design, so that is that the other 2 drivers face the rear of the cabinet. They're also quite unique in that they have dual voice coils and dual magnet structures, so that the drivers are able to maintain very, very pistonic movement. And the drivers are, of course, self-powered, so you provide power for the mid-range and the tweeter, and the bass drivers have their own power source. So good cabling, of course, is encouraged. The speaker also has, and this applies for the most part to the bass range, but they have the Anthem ARC system built right into the cabinet so that the speakers can be tuned to the room that they're in. Of course, you can have the best speakers in the world, but every room's a little different, and they've accounted for that in the design.
Amazing. And I don't think the camera, even though it's a pretty good lens, will pick up the absolutely exquisite detail on those on the tweeter and the mid-range covers. Do they call them lenses? Is that what they call them?
They kind of, well, they've got some particular term for it. The speakers are quite new to us, so I don't have all of the technology, the terminology, I should say, in my mind. But again, they're designed. They have a design purpose other than the physical beauty that they bring to the loudspeakers.
Well, the camera and even though the website, the Paradigm website, have a beautiful video, nothing will do it justice as seeing it in the flesh. So if you get a chance to go to a dealer. Now, Paradigm is a long-standing company from Canada. I think they were from Ottawa or Toronto. I'm not sure. Do you know where they're from? Austin, are they Ottawa or Toronto? I know they used to do a lot of measurements at the science lab in Ottawa. Yeah, they've been around a long time. And so it's very nice to do a Canadian speaker review. Canada is pretty well renowned for its speakers, but this company has done some very good ones. But these, I've never seen a Paradigm speaker that looks like this. They're pretty spectacular. So the good news is I get to review them and to get to report to you guys what they sound like. The review, I'm not sure when it's going to go up. I know that I've got some serious listening to do with these. The review, as always, will have all the technology and the links, etc., to what we're doing. And I know that we're going to be using a little bit of the sound down here. So we have a NAD, what's the NAD?
M33.
M33, and we have a Rega P8. So it'll be fun to listen down here, but then I'll get them home and we'll give them a crank up against some of the other stuff that I have in the house. So thanks for watching, and thank you, Austin, as always, and thank you to Atlas Audio Video. These guys are amazing. They have a fantastic high-end section, high-end audio, so if you want to come down, and they also have the world's best televisions, and they have the most beautiful furniture. This is BDI. Every time I put a video up, someone always says, where's that furniture from? So I now have the link handy. BDI.com, I think it is. It's in the United States. Anyway, thanks again, Austin, and thanks for watching. And as always, we'll see you in the next video.